I could power overwhelming my succubus and run it into the light well, but that just kind of seems like a waste. Either I'm going to have to outdamage the healing of the ridiculous light well, or get rid of it somehow, and I may just wait till turn 6 and get rid of it with a Siphon Soul. So let's get a little dangerous here. He doesn't have any secrets out. I'm not really worried about him blowing up my succubus in any way. But she is just going to die a terrible death after doing 12 damage to Anduin. I'm okay with that. And I'll pull another Drain Life. That's good. And all these things are going to give me health back, so I am very happy with that turn. She dies. So he, uh-oh, what is he doing? His attack is equal to his health. Okay, so that is a really offensive light well. How does that even work? I don't understand. I'm getting blasted in the face with light. So, I'm probably still going to take 10 damage from that light well. And get rid of it next turn with the Siphon Soul. I can handle that for now. But in the meantime, I can Drain Life, which won't get rid of that Northshire Cleric. I kind of want to get rid of the fact that he's drawing cards. But I may just Drain Life his hero, because I'm preparing myself for taking 10 damage next turn. And I'll draw a card, see what I get. I'm really hesitant about using that Soulfire, because if I discard my Siphon Soul, that Lightwell is going to be the end of me. So, you know what? I'm going to leave it, and end my turn. He's going to heal his Lightwell. I don't know what that entails. I mean, do you water it? Do you set it out in the sun? Ooh. So I saw that coming. And so he's going to buff his Northshire Cleric. Make sure I can't get rid of her that easy. So I pulled a Shadow Flame. I can destroy one of my friendly minions and deal its attack damage to all enemy minions. That's not going to do me too much good right now, but the first thing I want to do is get rid of that Lightwell, which is going to give me 3 health back. Northshire Cleric I can't really I can't really do too much about. But for now, I am just going, well, I don't know. If I Soulfire, I could have a chance to ditch my Jaraxxus, my Drain Life, or my Shadow Flame. If I get rid of Jaraxxus, I'm going to be super sad. If I get rid of Drain Life, that's okay. I am thinking. I think in the meantime I'll threaten him. I don't know, do I take the chance? Do I Soulfire? He's just gonna heal it back up. I still want to get the damage going into him. So let's see what I discard. Drain Life. Okay, so that was probably the second best choice. Still got a couple turns till I can play Jaraxxus. So he is making sure that minion is going to live a very long time. I could really go for a minion or even Sense Demons at this point, because I want to fend off that Temple Enforcer. Even if I Shadow Flamed the Voidwalker Death, it's only going to do 1 damage to the enemy minion, so that's not going to do me too much good. So in the meantime... So I got a Bane of Doom. I can deal 2 damage to a character. If it kills it, I summon a random demon. Unfortunately, these guys have so much health, that's not going to help too terribly much. But at least, I'll fend off that Temple Enforcer for a turn.
Well played.
Thank you.
And make sure you say thank you if your opponent gives you a compliment. Ooh. So he's going to heal his Temple Enforcer back up, which is good. I don't want him healing himself. But he did get to draw a card with the Northshire Cleric, so it's definitely a good combo.
Speak to me.
At least the Northshire Cleric isn't a 9-1. So I'm one turn away from Jaraxxus, but I'm probably going to take some damage next turn. The Bane of Doom isn't going to do me too much good, because all these things have more than 2 health. The Leper Gnome I can play pretty freely, but I do want to draw a card and see what I get. Well, the combination of Shadow Bolt and Bane of Doom will kill something on the board, but unfortunately I don't have 8 mana to use it. And Jaraxxus is coming out next turn. So in the meantime, I'm just going to play that Leper Gnome. And when he dies, he does 2 damage to the enemy hero. I could Shadow Flame and do 2 damage to everything on the board, but he's just going to heal it and draw a card. So I kind of don't want to damage one of these guys just so he has draw power. So next turn I'm probably going to take, let's see, 7 damage. So unless he has something where he's going to swap the health of his minions, entirely possible, I can still bring out Lord Jaraxxus next turn. So I think we should probably go with that. Burp. So when you replace a card at the beginning of the game, that card is set aside and then you pull another card from your deck to replace it, and then it gets shuffled back into your deck. So you don't have the chance of drawing it twice. So Lightspawn's one of our new cards. His attack is equal to its health, and if his health fluctuates, his attack will also fluctuate. He has so many minions on the board. I wish I had my Twisting Nether right now. Oh, the light. Yeah, the light's definitely burning a little bit. The Demon Fire's kind of not what I'm looking for right now, but I can definitely summon Lord Jaraxxus, Eredar, Lord of the Burning Legion. Well, I'm looking at the damage he's going to do to me next turn. Anyway, so that's a 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12.
So many
Ooh.
possibilities.
Which still may kill Jaraxxus, but kinda don't want to life tap. So, we'll just play Jaraxxus, because he's fun.
You face Jaraxxus, Eredar, Lord of the Burning Legion.
So he enters play and becomes my hero. So now I have some pretty cool abilities. I can attack for 3. And I have Inferno, which is going to summon a 6/6 Infernal. He has his Mogoshan Warder out, who has Taunt and is going to deal 1 damage back to me. So, you know what, I'm just going to hold up. So he has 5 cards in his hand and a bunch of minions on the board. Even as Jaraxxus, I'm still a little bit worried. And here comes some damage. Alright. So I definitely have some options now, and I want to get rid of... At least the guys are doing a ton of damage. If I damage the Lightspawn, his attack's going to go down. But I really want to get rid of that Temple Enforcer, because he is doing a ton of damage. But first off, I definitely want to summon an Infernal. Because why not? I get a 6/6 Infernal for 2. I can Bane of Doom and Shadow Bolt that guy for 6 damage. I can even demon fire my infernal, make him a little bit bigger.